Hey guys, what's up? It's Looney TNT. Now, isn't this a cool angle? We're in the Motherload mine, and guys are just, mining it away, and I'm over here standing by the prospector. He reminds me of the guy from Toy Story. I don't know if it was Toy Story 2 or 3, whenever the prospector was there. I don't know. It's just. But this is something that every Iron Man should do, and I don't know if this is the route that they try to play it, but Motherload Mine is so good, and I've said this many times. People just disagree because they don't like Motherload Mine, but I'm like, look, what's the issue with Motherload Mine? It's huge for money. If you're a main, you're going to make millions and millions of gold if you go to 99 here. Sure, you can go to Amethyst if you want to, get some extra money. But listen, Motherload Mine is just better XP, and it's still super AFK, especially with all the changes they've done. I'm using a steel pickaxe, and I'm still doing a fairly well here. So that said, look I'm just over here just mining some stuff, and right now because I'm a lower level, I have not unlocked some of the higher tiers. I think I'm getting gold and golden coal. I think I have over 700 coal. I guess we can go check out the bank right now and give you some stat updates and everything. But if you guys are an Iron Man or you're wanting to start an Iron Man, I've been getting so many Iron Man questions. I'm going to have to dedicate a full video and let you guys kind of hear what I have to say about the Iron. But check out the stats. Stats are not too bad. We are 800 total level. We are, I think, a few days from the bond being gone. So my first 14 days as a member, this is kind of what I've achieved. I could have definitely got a lot more. I've just been so busy IRL. It is what it is. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about some of the skills we have. We definitely got some upgrades since the last time I showed you guys. We are up to, should I talk to this guy? I don't think I'm going to. We're just going to let him go. I know it's probably free agility XP, but we're just not going to do it right now. But we are up to 64 fire making. That's pretty good. I think that's my highest skill. 57 fishing is great. 62 wood cutting is great. 53 mining. Now, we are level 40 smithing, and that's where it's going to get a little interesting because I'm curious to see what I'm going to do with it. I'm not sure what to smith. Do I go some cannonball route? I don't think I'm going to do the cannonball route, right? Too slow. I don't think an Iron Man's really going to necessarily need it. I could definitely go steel bar or steel plate bodies with all the coal that I got. I could definitely go to I'd love to do some blast furnace, but I don't know. Let's go ahead and let's check out the bank and show you guys kind of what I have. Let's deposit this, and then we'll go show you guys what the bank is kind of looking like. So it's nothing extreme. Is it messy? Guys, I know it's messy. I get it. We're trying to get it a little bit cleaner, but it's crazy. But right now we're up at 771 coal. I think that's good. 42 nature runes. That's not bad. We have built up the runes a little bit. I've been using them for actually magic training for Slayer. I haven't been using melee a lot, so it will be nice to get that those runes up, because I didn't talk about it, but I did unlock Guardians of the Rift. I'm 35. Today, I actually unlocked 56 agility, so I have the agility shortcut at Guardians of the Rift to go down and do the, what is it? I don't know if it's the big ore down there. I don't know if it gives more. I'm not sure. It's just the one up top sucked, so I had to go get 56. So that's why I did that. But yeah, there's really nothing spectacular here. I do have over 2,000 feathers, which is cool. Do have some stuff that I can sell here. The bank value says it's 2.8 million gold. I don't know if that's accurate or not, to be honest. It's a little weird, but how the gold is calculated, but you know, it is what it is. We do have some sort of supplies kind of ready for herb. Definitely a long way to go with that. I'm only level 4, so we have quite a ways. Here's this tab. This is my food tab. My food tab, in my opinion, is pretty good at the moment. Lobsters only heal 12, but I have 1,000 of them. So if I want to go do a Slayer task or something, I got some food that I can be using. I think that's going to be really good. I also have some stuff that I can cook here too. Also got a little over 100 tuna, so that's not bad. Log-wise, okay, what is this? All right, so we were doing some maple logs, so I definitely need to sell that and see if I can get some gold, some raw gold. Do have 169 gold ore. Now, what am I gonna do with this gold ore? I guess I'm gonna smelt it. And I can probably use it for crafting, right? I guess that's kind of what I can use it for. We did get some seeds, so this is great. This is going to be really good for farming XP. We got some acorns, so that's going to be really good for a few trees. And then we got some willow, we got some oak, logs, and then maple. So, yeah. So, not bad. You know, there's a lot that needs to be done, but I think we're doing okay. We do have 39k raw. We do have some emeralds. A lot of sapphires. I'm guessing the sapphires are going to be... What I want to do is I want to create a lot of the teleport items. And, you know, that's just... I really haven't got too many, like, gems. Like, I'm looking... I think... I do have these. I think these for the Slayer one. So I definitely could make some stuff. I do have I have some of these. These I got from Temperos, as you guys can see kind of where these are. I'm going to put these with my food, actually, for my fish. See, guys, I cleaned my bank a little bit. What do you... let's put these with the other logs also. We got some dynamite, not even sure what that's used for. Burnt pages, not even sure what that's used for. A lot of things out here that I don't know what's used for. It was funny the other day that I was reading a comment and I forget how it went, but they were like, man, you don't know a lot about the game and you have a max main, and I was like, yeah, you're right. that is definitely true. You know, I'm a grinder, man. That's kind of what I like to do. I like to sit down and I like to do one thing over and over and over, and I like to grind it out. So that's just kind of what I like to do. So there's definitely a lot of things that I have no clue about in the game, and the Iron Man has been fun. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of stuff that I'm going to talk about because a lot of people are asking me questions about the Iron, and I do have some suggestions and things about the Iron, and should you play it if you have a main, should you stay away from it, what should you do, and how do you get started. I have a noob's perspective on a lot of these things and a non-Iron brain. I think that's the biggest thing right now, is I still have the non-Iron brain that I can give people some real insight on what I think, not just like, yeah, Iron Man's the best. I get people like go down that route, but I'm still a main brain, and I've taken on the Iron Man journey a little bit, and I'm kind of right in the middle, so I think I do have some perspective. I can talk with both sides, especially if someone's kind of newer and they're wondering what they should do first. But yeah, I appreciate all the views on the latest videos. I did a Pokemon live. If you guys go to my channel and click, there should be video, shorts, lives. I think that's how it is. If you click the lives, it does have a Pokemon TCG live, and it was something newer. I was, I've been trying to train it, because I got a League Cup coming up, and I'm not sure what I'm going to be playing. But I did play it live a little bit, so you guys can definitely go rewatch that. Oh man, I need some sleep. But yeah, you guys can rewatch that latest video. 1,400 views, and then the video before that, 4,900 views. So we've been killing it on that aspect. So I definitely appreciate that. Members, I appreciate you guys with all the love that you guys share with that stuff. Really, really appreciate that. How many subs are we up to? I guess we can go for some YouTube stuff. Subscribers. Not sure. We've been going up though. Do I go to content? How do I even look at that? Let's look at the dashboard. There we go. We got 5,446. We're on the road to 6,000. It would be amazing if we can hit 6,000 subs by the end of the year. I think that would be a super super cool goal. Definitely a very difficult goal, but a very good goal. So if you guys have if you guys are not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you guys have a second account, hey, hit that subscribe button. Let's get those subs up there. Do subs mean anything? Absolutely not. But it is definitely a cool number to see go up, right? It's always fun for those numbers to get kind of keep going up and keep generating. I think that's why we all play RuneScape too, right? We just love to see that little number get bigger and bigger and bigger. So if we can get a higher view count, higher subscribers, I almost said members. Members are what they are. It's if we can get the member count to go up every month, dude, let's go. Looney Teen Tweet quitting his job and playing old school RuneScape for a living. Wouldn't that be a dream? Very difficult. I don't think I'll ever be able to accomplish that. That's a very hard goal. If anybody could just play RuneScape for a living, they got it made. That would be pretty epic. But yeah, let's just keep those little numbers going up slowly but surely. If we can get this video, man, if we can hit like 200, 300 views on this video, I'd be pretty happy with that. Especially just for like an Iron update, so that'd be cool. But all right, well, that's it. Like, favorite, share, subscribe, do what you need to do. And like always, anything goes good with the Dragon Med.